हेलो 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 गाइस, कैसे हो। तो फिर आज हम आ गए हैं फिर से यही गेम खेलना। जब तक कोई नई गेम नहीं बताता है, कोई नई इंटरेस्टिंग सी गेम बताए कोई हमें, फिर उसके बाद देखेंगे क्या करना है जिंदगी में। तो इतना ये गेम शुरू हो रही है हमारे, इतना मैं जरा सबको लिंक भेजो। आप भी अपने दोस्तों को बुलाओ, यारों को बुलाओ, मित्रों को बुलाओ और सब जने साथ में देखेंगे, खेलेंगे ये गेम विचर 3 थोड़ा सा एक्सटेंडेड वर्जन। कब तक खेलेंगे ये गेम, आखिर कब तक खेलते रहेंगे ये गेम, जब तक कोई हमें सजेस्ट नहीं करता है कोई नई गेम ढंग की, फ्रैंकली। तो इसकी टक्कर की गेम बताओ मेरे को, बिल्कुल खेलेंगे। सो गाइस, वेलकम वेलकम वेलकम, स्वागत है आपका लाइव एजी गेमर के साथ इस गेम के अंदर। सो गाइस, जल्दी से लाइक करो, शेयर करो, सब्सक्राइब करो, अपने दोस्तों को बताओ, जल्दी से 250 करा दो ताकि नेक्स्ट आगे तक पहुंचे। सो गाइस, वेलकम। तो फिर ओए चलो शुरू करते हैं। इतना गेम शो है तो मैं जरा दो चार जगह लिंक भेज देता हूँ, आप भी जरा दो चार जगह लिंक भेज दो। ओके। हाँ, आवाजें आ रही हैं। इतना जस्ट गैस खुल रहा है, इतना कोई दिक्कत नहीं। अपने दोस्त को बुला लो या यारों को बुला लो, सबने साथ में खेलेंगे, आज बातें करेंगे। हाय ग्रेट इंडिया, हाय ब्रो, कैसे हो। व्हाई नॉट लेजेंड, लीग ऑफ लेजेंड्स। डिड यू चेक लीग ऑफ लेजेंड्स? बिल्कुल देखते हैं, चलो लीग ऑफ लेजेंड्स बिल्कुल। आई एम मेकिंग अ नोट राइट नाउ टुडे। ओके, लुक आई हैव अ कॉपी। गाइस, गेम सजेस्ट करो, कौन कौन सी गेम्स खेल सकते हैं, गेम सजेस्ट करो। एंड जल्दी से मैं नोट बना लेता हूँ अपने पास सभी चीजों का। नोट बनाएंगे एंड गेम्स देखेंगे। लीग ऑफ लेजेंड्स, ठीक है। मेरे किसी ने फार क्राई भी बोला था, तो फार क्राई देखेंगे। पबजी हमने ट्राई करी, पबजी के अंदर और भी चीज हम करेंगे, पबजी की स्ट्रीमिंग करेंगे। तो एक बार मैं अपने पास लिख लेता हूँ, फार क्राई, लीग ऑफ लेजेंड्स और कोई गेम, बढ़िया बेहतरीन गेम। गाइस ये देखो क्या है, गेम खेलने का ना एक मकसद नहीं है, सिर्फ यूट्यूब पे चलना मकसद नहीं है। यूट्यूब पे चलना मकसद है, बहुत बड़ा मकसद है, लेकिन एक बहुत बड़ा मकसद ये भी है कि मजे आने चाहिए गाइस, मजे आने चाहिए। माइनक्राफ्ट थोड़ी कॉस्टली है एंड माइनक्राफ्ट के लिए अभी एक्सपेंसेस नहीं है। सो माइनक्राफ्ट के लिए एक्सपेंसेस अभी इकट्ठे हो रहे हैं, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है। माइनक्राफ्ट के लिए भी एक्सपेंसेस वगैरह इकट्ठे होंगे तो फिर जरूर करेंगे, कोई दिक्कत की बात नहीं है। करेंगे कुछ ना कुछ तो करेंगे उसका भी। अब करना तो है ही ना, छोड़ के थोड़ी जा सकते हैं। अब इस टाइम चल रही है माइनक्राफ्ट जैसी गेम, जबकि बिल्कुल समझ नहीं आती, लेकिन हाँ सही है, चलो। एंड प्लस माइनक्राफ्ट अकेले नहीं। Why did you start? I didn't start Paytm fund right now. I'm sorry. ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं हुआ, मैंने Paytm फंड स्टार्ट किया हो। एंड अभी नहीं, रुको थोड़ा, रुक जाओ। जल्दी क्या है, जल्दी नहीं है कोई। जल्दी थोड़ी है भाई, आराम से करेंगे। मेरा मैप देखो, मैं कहाँ जाना है, आखिर जाना कहाँ है यार, हम भी बेवकूफ हैं यार। यहाँ जाना है और हम घूमे जा रहे हैं। तो इनके हेड आउट तक चलते हैं। अबे ये क्या हो गया? नोविग्राड में क्या है? सही नहीं, मैं अभी देख नहीं पाया, सॉरी। देखेंगे तो बताएंगे, टेंशन की बात नहीं। अभी देख नहीं पाए हैं, देखते ही बताएंगे। इसके टक्कर की भी तो गेम होनी चाहिए ना थोड़ी सी, समझ रहे ना? ये गेम तो प्यार है, ये गेम प्यार है, इसके टक्कर की कोई गेम हो मतलब ना हो मतलब फाड़ ही डाले जो। फार क्राई मेरे को किसी ने बताती, फार क्राई में सर्च करूंगा आज रात को बैठ के, साइच सर्च करेंगे आज रात को, हमारे पास पूरा टाइम है, पूरे दिन भर सोए हैं रात को। हाय शानू कैसे हो? हाय 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 हेलो हेलो, कैसे हो भाई? बहुत 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 बढ़िया, आप बताइए क्या चल रहा है? But you can't comment till the time you didn't check. Of course I can't comment till the time I check. We'll see definitely. कहाँ है? भाई ये कहाँ जाना है?
Why there? What for?
हैं?
Kick you in the ass? Not enough.
You try returning my
Terrible beast prowls the sewers down that way. Best avoid them altogether. Devoured dozens of maidens, folks, and then...
हाँ मरी गए, हमें सीढ़ी से जाना था। हमका सीढ़ी से जाना था, बिल्कुल बेस्ट वेब सीरीज। रिव्यूज ज्यादा अच्छे नहीं लगे मेरे को मिसमैच है गाइस। मैंने बहुत जल्दी ही अभी देखी स्कैम 1992, क्या मतलब क्या भाई, क्या बहुत गजब, बहुत गजब, बहुत ही गजब सीरीज है। मैं स्कैम 1992 हर्षद मेहता, अरे लवली। हम्म। हर्षद मेहता स्टोरी देखी, गजब थी गजब का दिल, सोचो जरा ये दीवानापन देखो जरा, यो हम हैं अकेले, तुम भी अकेले, मजा आ रहा है ना? चल जा भाई।
Back under your rock, fuck. Oi! You do know there are witch hunters in this town. Why there? What for? Life kick you in the ass? Not enough. Terrible beast prowls the sewers down that way. Best avoid it altogether. Devoured dozens of
हम सिवर के अंदर आ गए हैं।
and many a ball fighter's gone in and never come out.
ओहो, ये चल रहा है। जरा देखें यहाँ पे क्या है। थर्टी लेवल का डाउन, आधा, अरे आधा कर दिया हमने। ड्रोनों को लूटे ना अंदर। नहीं आई डिडंट चेक ठीक है ना, हमने नहीं चेक करी मिसमैच्ड वेब सीरीज। थोड़ा समय कम ही लग रहा है, समय लगेगा तभी इन्हें सब देखेंगे।
Slash wounds made by a blade. No monster did this.
Okay.
Boot prints. Large. A man's most likely. Thought only women came looking for the cursed prince.
इन सबको लेके क्या करूँगा? ये आना एम्प्टी बॉटल। कौन मिला? ये कौन है? हाँ बंदा निकाल दे। ओ भाई चमकती हुई तलवार।
Oh, no, you don't. Hear me. Don't you dare.
क्या चमक रही है तलवार भाई अपनी?
Don't do this to me.
Shani?
Geralt?
What are you doing here?
शानी
Trying to save his life. Help me.
Shani, calm down. He's dead.
I'm sure something can be done.
Let it go.
नई लड़की की एंट्री।
Damn it!
शानी
All for nothing.
You did all you could.
Thanks, Geralt. It's good to see you.
You too. Lost track of you after I left Vizima. Where'd you go? What have you been doing?
Long story short, I've been treating the sick and wounded as always, mainly at my clinic in Oxenfurt. But in Redania, I'm called on to help the army at times as well.
अच्छा
I'll want to hear the long story long too.
Sure. But once we're out of these sewers.
Redanian army force you to come here too?
आई
Or are you just down here for a pleasant stroll?
Got our orders this morning. I came down here with a whole unit, but
That's something
attacked us.
Oh. Your mission, what was it?
Why'd they send you down here? Only if it's not confidential, of course.
I need a venom sample from the beast that prowls these sewers. It doesn't just kill those who come down here, you know. The water in so many wells is contaminated. Folk are getting ill. Redanian soldiers among them.
अच्छा
Plan to kill the beast. Bring you a sample of its venom after I do.
Nice of you to offer. But I'd rather go with you. Collect the sample myself.
Creature's dangerous. You saw what it can do.
I'm a big girl, Geralt. I can take care of myself. And you know I'll get my way, so don't try and talk me out of anything.
Fine.
Your
choice. So show me where the monster attacked you.
This way.
चलो भाई
Grating's badly bent. Something large struck it, with a lot of momentum.
I shut it as I fled. The monster must have slammed into it.
Glad it held up. Though now we need to find a way around it.
Is it worth searching outside?
Actually, just hoping the monster's blow weakened one of the walls. Careful, monster might still be here.
चलो जल्दी चलो फिर आज चला जाए एक सिवर में
Soldiers from your escort?
Yes.
That's
them.
One.
Vern, Miklas. Poor boys.
Beast doesn't play around, apparently.
They saved my life.
What exactly happened?
We came in here and Miklas started looking for tracks. Then drowners attacked. The men made quick work of them. But Franz was injured. His leg. He and I stayed behind. I tried to bandage him up while Nals stood watch. Then that beast appeared. Nals pushed me towards the exit and ran at the monster. I turned around and saw him lying there, covered in a sticky substance. I ran back to get him, then dragged him to where you found us.
Where was the monster?
Miklas and Vern had driven it away from us. And paid dearly for it.
Managed to get a look at what attacked you?
Everything happened so fast. I didn't get a good look. No. Only saw it from behind.
It was large and
I know
slimy.
it was large and slimy.
Gotta look around. Man you patched up. Is he here?
Franz?
Oh,
I don't see him. Think the monster might have dragged him off?
Could have. Beast probably crawled in or out through here. It's deep.
Lower level of the sewers has been closed off for years. But Vern, the commander, had a skeleton key.
See if I can't find it.
Got the key.
Good. Let's get going.
चलो भाई जल्दी जल्दी भागे हमें कोई चाबी मिली है
Legend going around about this monster being a prince turned into a toad. A curse or something.
I've heard. A lot of women have fallen for it. I find out who started that rumor, I'll strangle them.
So, don't believe it?
I studied medicine, not literature. I stopped believing in fairy tales long ago.
Another unfortunate romantic. Came to lift a prince's curse, found a hideous death instead.
चलने भाई
Johnny, watch out! Move!
अच्छा अभी हम कोई स्ट्रॉन्ग अटैक नहीं कर सकते हैं
Body's basically intact. Move! Just have
बस
Show me what you got. Body's basically intact. Just half covered in slime. Hope the wretch didn't suffer.
आप सही है ना अब दोनों हाथों से अटैक कर सकते हैं
Johnny, watch out! Move!
बहुत जल्दी आ भाई सही हमने मार दिया
Hideous creatures.
You alright?
Fine. Look, it's Franz.
What's left of him, you mean?
What kind of beast would do that?
Interesting.
What?
Franz had a leg wound, right?
Just above the knee.
Managed to apply anything to it?
Yes, some spirit, but that was it.
right yes
Why do you ask?
Look, half of Franz's leg is gone. Monster must have chewed it off. Other bodies were untouched, except for the wounds they sustained in battle.
Are you suggesting the beast likes alcohol?
Mixed with blood. Doubt we'll learn anything else here. We need to find the lair.
Right behind you.
Shawty, watch out! Move!
nice yeah
piece of filth. Another unfortunate romantic came to lift a prince's curse, found a hideous death instead.
चलो जल्दी से डन करना पहले लूटा जाए।
Redanian soldier. Came down to hunt the beast alone, maybe. Fool.
पत्नी कहाँ है अपनी?
Loads of slime here. Enough for your sample?
It'd be more than enough if it wasn't contaminated.
Dead drowners everywhere.
Strange. Seemed the monster tolerated them.
Long as they don't get too close, I guess. Lair's gotta be nearby.
बिल्कुल ये रही लेयर। आओ।
Decaying corpses, slime everywhere, and that stench. This has to be the lair. Fresh and moist. Beast was just here.
I'll collect my sample.
All the tunnels and corridors converge here.
What now?
Need to lure the beast.
How? We don't even know what kind of monster it is.
But we do know it likes a blend of blood and liquor. Just so happens I've got some alcohol on me.
Well, I hope you don't plan to cut yourself or...
Relax. Plenty of bodies. I'll use one of them. I'll get to work.
I doubt I'd be much help in the fight, but you might need me afterwards. I'll look for a hiding place.
You'd be better off waiting for me up top, or back home.
But...
No buts. Wait in the passage for now if you have to, though I'd rather you didn't. But when the monster shows you, run for the surface.
Fine.
Shani, look at me. Promise you'll stay out of it.
I promise.
Good. Now go hide.
Be careful, Geralt.
हमें बता रही है। शानी, जानी। सी। सही है। ओ भाई ये है। ये क्या आइटम है? Prince. Mana? थोड़ी जाना है वापस। अरे चाटिया, अरे भाई मार दे। मार दे, मार दे। बस अरे नहला दिए साले ने। मर गया अपना प्लेयर क्या? ये अपनी बंदी आएगी बचाने।
Halavath, Galavekar. Gadarash I'll root.
हो भाई, इन्होंने इसको बंदी बना लिया। लगता है कि भाई इसने मारे इस आदमी को, इनको लगेगा यही मॉन्स्टर है।
What's going on?
Ah, he's finally come to. And he can speak human, turns out. Started thinking I'm not conversing common the whole way, except maybe with me reflection in the piss bucket.
Where am I?
On the Albatross, or the Fakbarthoil, as their strange tongue has it, en route to Afia.
Don't remember signing on as a sailor.
Oh, you didn't, mate. They dragged you aboard. Seems you killed their prince.
Damn it, don't remember a thing. Just some sewers, a giant toad, and some boots. If that toad was their prince, guess I'm lucky to be alive.
Depends how you look at it. I happen to know a bit of a theory. Heard them saying they come here on a mission, dispatched by their king to find their prince, lift his curse. Wagered their honour, and that of their families 5 generations back, that they'd bring him home, safe and sound.
And I killed him. Great. So, must think they can save their honor by bringing the prince's murderer back to face the king's justice. Tried to break out yet?
Bah, used every ounce of charm I got, nothing doing. Might be my affair is rusty.
My affair is non-existent.
Well, we'll be at sea at least a month. Teach you something that time.
Elkal Orial.
What's that mean?
Told us to shut up.
There's been a misunderstanding. Can I talk to your captain?
Alakal Sorkan. Galavat Kar U Albata Agel.
Quiet, dog. You killed our prince, and you'll pay for that.
Gileam Valar. Kar
Look to me.
Varethaner.
You'd be dead already. Vengeance is not ours to reap, Anna. We swore on our honor.
अच्छा
How
जी
do I say? Take me to your captain.
Vailth alakhe ul igulaf.
What? Vilth.
Vilth. Alege, il, Galif.
Erkal. Inkal avre ikel ugehereven ulvitar. Inch avar Goliath.
What just happened? What did he say?
Said to sit quiet, and that you'll hang in 2 weeks. And then he added something like, "We'll see who's in the mood for jokes then."
Why? What did I say?
That you wanted his auntie's hat. That was the gist of your own.
Great.
Give it a rest. No point talking to that lot. All you get's angry gurgles. And they puff up, you notice? Like them fish. What's it they're called?
There anyone here who speaks common?
Ah, there's this mercenary with him. Looks Adernian to me. He's the one recruited me to show him through the sewers. Oh, and the mage what leads them knows a bit. Heard him talking, but I doubt either will talk to you. How was you? Catch some shut-eye. Not go on flapping me tongue. Got a long voyage ahead.
Sleep's not what I need. Someone I can actually communicate with. That's what I want.
लो जी आ गया
Greetings, Geralt. Remember me?
ये
I remember. We met in White Orchard. You're...
Gaunter Odin, known also as Master Mirror. I helped you find your Yennefer. We meet again. And it seems you need my help again. Heard a noose awaits you. That is, if this slog doesn't kill you first.
what are you doing
How'd you get in here?
Long story, it'd bore you. I'd prefer to focus on something more useful, like getting you off this ship. Because you do wish to disembark, do you not?
Yeah, sure. But what on earth could you?
Oh, more than you'd ever expect. I shall help you, Geralt. But before I do, I must know you'll return the favor.
what you want
Right. Can't possibly get something for nothing.
Indeed. When all's said and done, I am a merchant. So, do you want my help?
Yes.
It's a deal. Once it's all over, we shall meet at midnight at the crossroads, neath the willows near the village of Yantra. Ah, and I must give you something to remember me by.
ये क्या दिया आपने
What's that?
A mark to show we're associates.
ओह
Who you gabbing with?
With no one.
Never liked boats. Not one bit. They heave like devils. Make me stomach churn.
जबरदस्ती हमारा चेहरा खराब कर दिया
It'd be prime to sleep through the whole thing.
बस हो गया काम इनका बहुत ही सही मतलब भाई तूफान ही ले आओ हैं पता नहीं बचा रहा था या मरवा रहा था सारा
Didn't bargain for no storm. I fear that means a tidy jump in my fee.
To Ophir get us safe. The king's reward will be generous.
अच्छा
What about
जी
the prisoner?
Before the king we must bring him. On doing so my honor relies.
Can't we just bring your king the bastard's head? Like we're doing with the other?
The other drowned. We could do nothing. We deliver live this one. Apart from all else, the hell the king is sure to condemn him to. I wish to see.
What kind of hell?
arid, flaying, watery. This for regicide and tales.
ओह यस, तो तुमने गलती सी कर दी भाई।
Damn it. Damn.
Come on. ऐसे बस हो गया इसका काम। कपड़े भी तो चाहिए, सब कुछ चाहिए वापस भाई। लेट्स सी अब अपने पास क्या क्या है। तो इन्वेंटरी में जाके देखते हैं। स्वॉर्ड्स, ये सब हमारे तो अपने पास घटिया हो गई है। क्या बताऊं इस कदर तुझ पे मर चुका हूँ। -4 एक सेकंड, ये भी -5 है। 178 ओके। शूज वगैरह तो सब हमने पहन रखे हैं, ग्लव्स नहीं पहने हैं, ग्लव्स ले लेते हैं। ग्लव्स 31, 51, 30। चलो भाई बाकी सब तो ठीक है। 2% 2% है तो जा। हो गया सब, खाना हो गया। खाना लेते कुछ बेक्ड लेते हैं, कुछ इस बार बेक्ड चिकन लैग। हाँ हाँ हाँ, गजब तरीके से खाना मिलेगा, अरे गजब भाई। हॉर्स ब्लाइंडर्स, सैडल सब अपने पास है बढ़िया तरीके से, टेंशन नहीं है। कुछ सामान बेचना होगा बेच देंगे। स्टील स्वॉर्ड में बेहतर मिली है। ओहो आगे से थोड़ी सी तिरछी है ये। Sure. Let's see. आए हैं। पता भी लगेगा क्या है वहाँ पे। मैं कैरेक्टर भी तो ऐड करना है। कैरेक्टर ऐड करते हैं। एक सेकंड। ओके 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 हमारा सिक ये 5 पे है। इसको ही कर दे क्या, बढ़ा दे गर्मी को। फायर स्ट्रीम को बढ़ा दिया मैंने, ठीक है बस। 6 हो गया ना, 1 2 3 4 5 6।
Take it easy.
आखिर हम हैं कहाँ पे, वो चेक करें जब मैप में। तो क्वेश्चन आएगा ना, इन पे भी चलते हैं चलो। मैं बहुत कुछ बेचना भी है। आओ भाई कांडो आ जाओ।
Damn it.
बस
Hey ya.
चले जरा। What is this? ओए यार ये है क्या? मैं रास्ते की क्या पड़ी, हम मंजिल की तरफ देखेंगे ना बस। जब मैप पे आए ये क्या होता है? हिडन ट्रेजर। आखिर हम इस हिडन ट्रेजर पे जाएंगे कैसे, समझ सा नहीं आ रहा। पटका दी। Let's see, let's see, let's see. Okay, I don't know.
Come on, Roach.
I'm sorry, but I didn't hear anything. बस लेट्स सी गाइस, कुछ मैसेजेस आए हैं, कैसे मैसेजेस पढ़ लेते पहले। बिल्कुल I don't know anything. The fact is, I'm Frank. The fact still remains that I'm...
Whoa!
Exactly. ये कौन है? आजा। मॉन्स्टर नेस्ट पर घुसी गए, अंदर हमें मॉन्स्टर भी दिख रहा है, अंदर ही हिडन ट्रेजर भी होगा, आई एम श्योर। है कौन है? हाँ पे पता है, चला जा। चल अबे गोलम बस।
Nail in his eye. Ought to use it. आए कहाँ गई? वो पसीने गए। एग्जैक्टली तो अपने आप यूज हो गया।
अरे बहुत सारा सामान है यहाँ पे। And frankly, it doesn't matter till you play. You play good, yeah, that's okay. हर एक का अपना एक फोर्टे होता है। जैसे मेरे फोर्टे मेरी गेम मेरे को पता कौन सी है। इस टाइप की गेम्स में लॉलीज इतनी बची मैं बहुत अच्छी खेलता हूँ। बट हो सकता है कुछ अलग टाइप की गेम्स है जो मेरे को अच्छी नहीं आती। बिग डील। क्या हो गया? बस खत्म यहाँ का सीन। चले यहाँ देखे। ओहो 34, हम 33 पे हैं। ओके, और हमें क्या मिला? नए ग्लव्स ही मिले ना, +7 है। हेवी ग्लव्स हैं। ओके 39। तुम तो पुराने हो गए, तुम भी पुराने। कुछ ढंग का नहीं मिला नया। चलो नहीं मिला तो ना सही। अच्छा ओहो हो 10%। क्या कहते हैं, यहीं पे मेडिटेट कर ले सुबह तक के लिए। यहाँ पे 5 बजे रात हो जाती है, 8 बजे सुबह होती है ना। नहीं 5 बजे सुबह हो जाती है। जरा मेडिटेट कर लेते हैं अपन, क्या दिक्कत है। ओहो अब देखो, कुछ भी हो डिसीजंस इंडिपेंडेंट होने चाहिए हमेशा। अभी जल्दी से हमें किसी मर्चेंट पे जाना है। बात ये है, एक बार उस पे जाएंगे ना, फिर मर्चेंट पे जाएंगे, जल्दी से सब कुछ बेच बाच लेंगे अपन सब कुछ मस्त बेच देंगे। अभी हम तेज इसलिए तो नहीं जा पा रहे क्योंकि हमारे पास सामान इतना है। Come on, bro.
Let's go.
अरे यहाँ पे कुछ है क्या जहाँ पे हमें यहाँ के सारे क्वेश्चन मार्क हमने मिटा दिया ना, हमें यहाँ जाना है, ठीक है? चलते रहो सीधा बस, बिना किसी रुकावट के। I just came for chilling and maybe buying Witcher 3 from stream soon too. Nah man bro, you can and it is worth it, to be very fair. Trust me, it is worth it. Also make sure जब खरीदो ना तो इसका full version खरीदना, extended full version.
Your family's lives.
Greetings.
ताकि इसके जो गेम है उसके बाद आपको हार्ट ऑफ स्टोन भी मिले, ब्लड एंड वाइन भी मिले, ताकि नो खेलो, दबा के खेलो। हाँ भाई 240 पे ही है इसके पास, तो क्या क्या ही बेचेंगे हम इसे। चलो भाई, चलो भाई। बस खत्म हो गए इसके पैसे।
Farewell.
मीटिंग हिम एट द मिडनाइट। तो लीजिए जी, मिडनाइट कर दी हमने। हेलो प्लेनेटरी फोर्स। गेम खरीदो, बिल्कुल खरीदो यार, गेम खरीदने लायक है, बहुत जबरदस्त गेम है, मस्ट प्ले है। इसी के डेवलपर्स है ना जिन्होंने अभी साइबर पंक बनाई है 2077 बेसिकली, क्योंकि उन्होंने कहा था हमने 15 साल विचर गेम पे निकाल दिए, 3 सीरीज बनाई।
You a soothsayer?
It matters little who I am. Your escape, I made it possible. Previously, Yennefer, you found her thanks to me, so you feel you owe me.
Memento you gave me. Pretty effective reminder.
That is its purpose. Incidentally, I find it quite funny how even the most rotten scoundrels have this inner compunction to repay debts of gratitude. Humans, elves, dwarves, all races. You really must explain that to me one day. As for the here and now, tell me, how'd you manage with your theories?
Well, can't say I remember you helping me that much. Storm broke out. Ship smashed into some rocks.
Is that what you believe? You're more a die-hard rationalist than I thought. So it's not gratitude that's brought you here, which must mean curiosity's done the job. I adore that trait. It gives birth to so many fascinating tales.
And the tale you so clearly want to tell me? What's that about?
It's about a man, worse than most. A vulgar, despicable man with a heart of stone. A man who refuses to pay his debts.
Really think this'll interest me? Any reason why?
He's wronged you as well. His name is Olgierd von Everec.
What did he do to you?
Before I reveal this, I'd like to make one thing very clear. Olgierd von Everec did willfully and maliciously conspire to cause you to kill a man who might have been cured. Had I not intervened, you would have lost your head for this. Do you know why he did it? Because he's a degenerate monster in human flesh who feeds on the pain and suffering of others.
Well, you clearly don't like him. What did he do to you?
He and I made a pact. A pact under which I called on my many talents and associates to give him what he desired. And now the time's come to pay. Yet, he shirks his obligation.
Need me to collect a debt? I'm not some hired muscle.
Muscle is not what this requires. It needs a soul intelligent and clever. An individual who fears no dare.
Someone like you.
Someone like you.
Pure flattery, that.
Of course it is. After all, I am a traveling merchant. But make no mistake, I've many interesting wares on offer.
Where's like?
Surf it. Abundance for the body and soul. You will lack neither food nor drink. As a witcher, you might desire weapons supreme. I can offer you those you dreamt of.
अच्छा जी.
Your body, agile as never before. Your mind, faster than lightning. Romantic prowess to charm all womankind. But above all, I offer a great, true adventure.
अच्छा.
An experience like no other. The fate of only the chosen few.
Sure sounds generous. And all that for my help with one small matter. Won't want anything else from me?
Just one.
Honest.
Honesty.
What about you? Call yourself a man of many talents? Can't you take care of this?
Therein lies the catch. Our pact states that before I can collect my due, I must yet fulfill 3 wishes for Von Everett. But I cannot fulfill them myself directly, making use instead of a... how shall I put
Proxy.
it? A proxy.
So what you need's a sucker.
What I need
Hanji,
is an
badme.
ally. And something tells me I shall find none better than you.
What do you expect me to do?
To start with, join me in paying Von Everett a visit. Then, well, then we shall improvise. I believe, however, that all will end well. And once it does, we 3 shall meet and thank one another for the voyage we shared.
Right. Specifics now. Thought Olgierd had 3 wishes, requests, whatever.
He does. He may ask 3 things of us, yet we won't know what they are until we see him.
Fine. I'll go see Olgierd with you, but no promises.
That is all I ask.
Now remove the damn mark.
Naturally. Just as soon as you complete your task. Go. You will not regret it. We shall meet there. I've a matter to attend to along the way.
Another debt to collect?
Perhaps.
थोड़ा सामान ले जा यार हमसे. रिले मर्चेंट है ना तू भी.
Hide the wenches!
Hey there,
Witcher's
sir,
coming!
a witcher, right? Wait!
You fairness mixing a witcher into this?
Which is helpful. Defend them. Maybe this one will help us.
क्या करें लोग कैसे बात करूं? एक्सक्लेमेशन या फिर पहले जाके सामान बेच लेता हूँ यार मैं. वहाँ जाना है ठीक है. और सामान यहाँ क्या स्क्वायर में बिक जाएगा.
I cannot imagine the city under me.
10 बजे मार्केट खुल जाएगी ना यहाँ पे. सब कुछ बेच दूंगा मैं. साला बारिश ही होती है कसम से.
Beg your pardon? Long live Geralt of Rivia, our savior!
Last chance to surrender unorthodox books. Grimoires and tracts blaspheming the sacred flame especially.
Greeting.
Show me your ways. सीधा खरीद दो.
Show me your wares.
बना दे सकते. 100% brutality है अपने पास. ये है ना बढ़िया। चलो भाई, इसका असर काम ज्यादा बना नहीं।
So long.
By order of the hierarch, whosoever conceals a mage in their home shall burn alongside him or her.
Watch where you stay.
ये है ना, इसको सब बेच दूंगा मैं। ये आर्मरर है।
Top-notch soap.
Show me what you have in stock.
सिक्स है ना। अब तलवार वगैरह भी बेच दूं कैसे? खाली कर दो इसे, एकदम खाली। तो क्या है? Bas. Farewell.
So long.
Finally we can run again.
Last chance to surrender unorthodox books.
देखो जरा इसका क्या है, ये तो वही है ना, इसका हमने खाली किया था। भी देखते इसके दोबारा पैसे आ गए कितने में।
Show me your wares.
पैसे तो आ गए इस पे।
So long.
ऐप में जाके एक बार और देखे ना तो WildHunt कहाँ है। इसके सभी फिर से पैसे आ ही गए होंगे किधर में।
Trouble?
Top.
Show me what you have in stock.
नहीं आए।
So long.
By order of the hierarch, whosoever conceals a mage in their home shall burn alongside him or her.
तो मैसेजेस बाय गॉड नो कमेंट्स फाइनली क्या ही बोलूं
Wine, I want wine, damn it!
Giddy up.
सब तो जल गया यहाँ पे
Well, look who's here. The Witcher with the fists of steel. What's new? Got a growth on your platter there. You catch some kind of a theory pox?
Could say so. Manor's burning. You noticed?
That? All right. You know how it is. Feast drags on with plenty of dancing, merrymaking, rough play. We got a bit carried away, truth be told.
Plain to see. Where's Olgierd?
Damned if I know. Must be somewhere hereabouts.
No! Please! I beg you!
Shut your trap!
Let me go! Leave me be!
क्यों भाई
I ate with yous! Drank with yous! Fought beside yous! And you'd kill me now? I'm one of yous!
You might have been, but not no more you ain't.
What's he guilty of?
What the fuck's it to you? Not your concern, mate.
I'm down let's stop
Whoa, nerves a little raw. Why?
You deaf! Get the fuck out of here, freak!
All I want is to know what exactly is going on here.
Well, you're not gonna know. Sod off!
I'll leave as soon as you tell me.
Aren't you a thorny prick up the arse? Ataman said to kill him!
Got your answer. Happy? Now piss off. We've work to do.
Wait. I know Olgierd wants him dead. Still don't know why, though.
Just what the fuck is it to you, anyhow?
Nothing really. Just curious.
Cocksucker violated our chivalric code. Just one penalty for that. Death.
What is this row? Are you not done with it? My ears wither from the screams. Ah, Geralt. As you've returned, might I assume you've cleared the sewers? Or have you not been there?
You killed my father!
Not I.
You lie! Whoreson!
That man killed him. Alone. Unbeknownst to me. Out of fury, for your father refused us hospitality. For this willful violation of the chivalry code, he was summarily executed himself. Anything else I might do for you? Take her away. Now, where were we?
Really necessary, that whole show?
Ah, show? Come now. A man must display some madness from time to time. Helps him feel alive. Dare say you know what I mean, judging by the mark on your face.
Killed the beast in the sewers.
Congratulations are in order then. Your reward. You're also welcome to take what you wish from the manor house. If anything left uncharred, that is. Was it a tough fight?
I sliced its gut open, and it turned into a man. You know that would happen?
Of course he did. He'd never have dragged you into this elsewise.
Daughter Odin. Come to cast aspersions?
No. I've come to collect a debt.
You know you first must...
Grant you 3 requests, by proxy. I present to you my champion, Geralt of Rivia.
That true? You know the Toad was a cursed prince?
He didn't just know. He brought about the curse himself. Did he not mention that bit? Well then, allow me to tell it. Quite the gripping story. Olgierd once loved a beautiful maiden named Iris. Yet, her parents chose to offer her hand to the Crown Prince of Ophir. Olgierd grew to hate the poor sot. At first, he wished to kill him, then decided this would be too simple. So, instead, he condemned the prince to a base life in a toad's bloated corpus. Yet he grew bored of watching him suffer and decided to end it. By your hand.
Remind me, Odin, who is to fulfill my last 3 requests?
My assistant, Geralt.
Then be gone. I don't wish to look at your face any longer than I must. Come.
Where to?
The stables. My men are preparing to depart.
Okay.
Guess I gotta pop the question directly. What do I need to do for you?
Let me think. We're currently without a roof over our heads. Perhaps we should start with that. Bring me the house of Maximilian Borsodi.
His house?
So surprised. But why? I must live somewhere, mustn't I? What's the meaning of this? Second leave of your senses? You mean to mount a filthy horse? Out of my sight, wretch! Know what Vladimir would do to you if he saw?
Aye. Vladimir.
My brother. There were times he himself stank like foot wrappings 3 days old, but his mount always looked fit for a parade. Okay. Oh, none rival Vladimir at feasting, okay. Carousing.
Vladimir.
Sadly, he's been celebrating less of late. You must find him and show him the time of his life. My second request.
Fine, seems easy enough. And the third?
Complete those 2. Then we shall speak of the third.
Once I'm done with those 2, where will I find you?
I cannot know, as my band has planned some diversions. But let us say at the Alchemy Inn, in Oxenfurt.
Fine. See you there.
बंदा भी बहुत ही चौड़ा है. चौड़ाई इसकी निकाल दी जाएगी फिर से.
The brother shouldn't be too hard, but the house? How am I supposed to bring him a house?
Actually, the opposite. I wouldn't worry about the house. The brother will be the tough bit.
Borsodi's house. No idea how I'm supposed to bring him that.
The only Borsodi I know of around here runs an auction house in Oxenfurt.
Heard of it. My swords almost got auctioned off there once. Auction was held in Novigrad, though it was a while past.
They must have relocated. You just might get an opportunity to ask them why.
Fine, I'll go there. Then what?
How should I know? Perhaps you'll get inspired once you're there. Oh, and take plenty of coin. I have a feeling it could come in handy.
Olgierd's brother. Why do you think he'll be tough?
I'm afraid he's dead. Has been for years.
Never agreed to necromancy.
Necromancy is hardly your only option for reviving a soul. An old-fashioned ritual, a blood summoning. That's what you need.
That's like choosing between pestilence and the plague. Besides, I'd need the blood of the summoned.
Blood? True. Of the summoned? Not necessarily. Here.
Where do you get this?
Geralt, aren't you the curious one? Assume it to be Von Everett blood and get on with it.
Where'll I find this Vladimir?
Geralt, I cannot do everything for you. Use your head. The Von Evericks are well known in these parts. You must have met someone who's heard of the family. The charming redhead, for instance. The medic. You know the one.
अच्छा
Guess it's high time I got to work.
A bit more enthusiasm, Witcher. You know, you just might enjoy yourself.
Yay, can't wait. Say I need help. Where'll I find you?
I shall find you.
Okay.
Good luck, Geralt.
क्वेस्ट पे जाते हैं, देखते हैं सेकेंडरी क्वेस्ट क्या क्या है। बकवास बकवास बकवास। ये अच्छा है। एन्चेंटमेंट रोज सही है। टेस्ट ऑफ फ्यूरी बकवास। प्रैक्टिस यहाँ पे इसने हमें 2-3 काम बोले थे साले ने, नहीं करेंगे हम अभी। रेडमेंस पार्टी, ओपन सिस्मे, वन वोयाज, सडन वाइन। अभी हम हार्ट ऑफ स्टोन एक्सपेंशन कर देना, तो हम हार्ट ऑफ स्टोन भी करेंगे सारे। लेट्स सी विलन है अभी हम। अरे मैडम जी यहाँ पे हैं, आओ मैडम जी के पास चले। हेलो हेलो। इनके पास भी होके आए ना इन लोगों की तरह। एक दूसरे से बनती है।
What can I do you for? If I ain't got...
Show me what you have in stock.
Let me see. Might pick something.
ये ग्वेंट भी खेलते थे, इसका ग्वेंट भी। अच्छा ये कलर वाला ही है, ठीक है। हमने इससे कलर्स लिए थे ना। तो शॉपकीपर है ये। ये इन सब चीजों के इतने कम पैसे दे रहे, देख रहे हो। इसको ये सब बेच। इसको स्कल बेच देता हूँ मैं। बटर नाइफ सारे बेचे जाएंगे। ये क्या है? डेकोरेशन के बीच में। रैबिट बेल्ट, बाय बाय। व्हाट इज दिस? फिशिंग रॉड, ब्लैक वुडू डॉल्स, वो वुल्फ हाइड, वो और बियर हाइड, तो भी जा। व्हाट इज दिस? एक्स हेड, वो 22 बोट पे बिको। बिग हाइड बिको। रॉटन फ्लैश बिक जाओ। बिक जाओ। 16,000 हो गए। कहाँ हम पैसे कर रहे थे, हमारे पास पैसे नहीं, अब हमारे पास 16,000 रुपए। So yeah, nice, we are doing good. Cakes, jump rope, rusty hammerhead। अच्छा, इस पे अब कुछ नहीं बचा है।
So long.
Taking a peek at my wares. What's this?
Greetings.
Show me your wares.
Show me what you have in stock.
देखते हैं तलवारें ज्यादा अच्छी खरीदता है या कम अच्छी खरीदता है। ओ भाई, ये तो पैसे दे रहा है ना, देखा। आगे से हम यही करेंगे, तलवारें इसी को बेचेंगे बस। खत्म। इसके बाद जितने पैसे थे, रिपेयर कर दे भाई, सब कुछ रिपेयर, ठीक है।
So long.
शानी कहाँ है? और शायर शानी जे बुलाओगे, बड़ा पछताओगे, बड़ा पछताओगे।
Always got it out there.
Okay, हम शानी पे पहुंच गए।
I've tested the slime samples. I believe I'll be able to brew an antidote.
Good. A pox in an army can prove more ravaging than even their fiercest foe. Your service will be recognized.
How? Will I get a toad-shaped medal?
The army's not got any medal like that.
Geralt? Are you alright? What's that on your face?
Long story.
We're conducting important business. Yous can catch up later.
Yes. Right. I'll get to work on the antidote. Shouldn't take long.
Tasty number, that medic. Not like a scholar at all.
Scholars are necessary ugly.
So, think learned women are ugly as a rule?
Well, it's lucky they're brains, because they've not got beauty. Is that right, lads?
Oh, aye. Mutts, all of them. Hideous things. Wouldn't touch one with a 10L pole.
But this lass is different. Exceptional.
You're a lucky bastard, Witcher. We've seen her making eyes at you. Not like she looks at us. Isn't that right? Admit it. You fancy it too, eh?
It'd take a blind man to shrug and turn away.
Too true. Meantime, you witches have got especially sharp senses.
Here's the medicine. It's a strong solution, so careful with the dosage. Each patient gets exactly 2 drops after meals, 3 times a day. At the most, in 3-4 days, the infection should recede.
I thank you. In Redania's glorious name.
ठीक है, जल्दी चल। अगले यहाँ से।
Serving the Redanian cause now?
I serve individuals. I treat them. That they're Redanians is coincidental. I'd help Nilfgaardians as well were I in a position to. Kedwenis,
She's cute too.
Edirnian, elves, dwarves, halflings, the same. Come on, Geralt. You know me.
Need your help, yeah.
Shani, I need your help this time.
I'd guess this wasn't a social call. All right. Tell me what you need. Is it at all related to that mark on your face? Ah, And you must tell me what happened in the sewers.
Where do I start? Alright. Monster in the sewers turned out to be a giant toad, and this toad was actually a prince, an Ophiri one at that.
And I'm a Kaviri Duchess.
It's the truth, uncolored, I swear. When I killed the toad, some Ophiri soldiers led by a mage showed up, captured me. A man named Gontaro Dim freed me.
Who's this?
Met him a while back in White Orchard. At the time, he claimed he dealt in mirrors.
Mirrors. Buy one from him that grants your wishes?
Something like that. He helped me out of a bind. Now he expects me to fulfill some nobleman's wishes in return. First one's to summon the ghost of his brother, then show him the time of his life.
Amuse a ghost? How do you intend to do that?
Not my chief concern at the moment. Gotta find his grave and summon him first, then we'll see.
But that's necromancy. It's extraordinarily risky and involves higher magic.
Odim told me how to do it. No sorceress or necromancy involved. Gave me this concoction that summons ghosts. I'll need a censer too.
Well, that can be arranged. They keep one in a storehouse at the academy. I can fetch it for you.
Thanks.
Don't mention it. But I still don't like this.
Me neither.
Neither do I, but I don't really have any options. Gotta summon that ghost.
I understand. Whose ghost is it?
Olgierd von Everek's brother.
Von Everek? In my third year at Oxenfoot, we had to choose an elective. My options were Pearls of Wisdom from the Hierarchs, or famous Redanian dynasties. I chose the latter. Here it is.
अच्छा वो पुरानी डायनेस्टी का बंदा है.
Von Igrid, Von Estiken, Von Everek. It says Olgierd had a brother named Vladimir. He lies in the family crypt near their manor.
Thanks. Knew I could count on you. I'm off.
The crypt's described as quite a work of art. I'd love to see it. Why don't I bring the censer? We can meet at the entrance.
बिल्कुल. बस एक सेकंड. देखिए जरा हमें कहाँ जाना है. ये तो कहीं भी नहीं है. चलो भाई एक सेकंड है. Let's see. वैसे नोटिस बोर्ड तो चुरा लिया पूरा। वैसे नोटिस बोर्ड चुराने के ना फायदे भी कम ही लगते हैं मेरे को, बट स्टिल। ये बैंडेड कैंप को भी खत्म ही करके आऊँ। चलो बहुत ही बुरी तरीके से मारूंगा, नहीं बस।
Move it.
हमने उसका दिमाग को शांत करने के लिए, घोड़े के दिमाग को शांत करने के लिए भी सामान ले लिया है। तो घोड़ा अगर ज़्यादा बॉक लाएगा तो we can calm him down.
Come on. Not so fast, Rich.
Hello.
Move it.
चलो जल्दी से मिलते हैं। ये क्या कर रही है? अपनी लट्टी आरा बना रही है। क्यूट है भी यार, she's cute.
Never seen this side of you.
What side is that?
How do I put this? Your romantic side? Used to seeing you surrounded by bandages and medicine vials, often covered in blood.
Well, that's because you usually come round while I'm at work. Off duty now. Waiting for you, weaving a garland for the wedding.
Didn't know you were getting married?
Not mine, silly. My friends. This garland's not for me. Speaking of which, would you go with me?
That was your notice.
Sure, why not?
Wonderful. So, it's a date.
Remember to bring the sensor?
Of course. Some soldiers nearly caught me slipping it into my satchel. Wasn't sure what you needed it for, so I also took a mix of amber, aniseed, and juniper. All rather smoky when lit.
Thanks. Might come in handy.
Shall we?
Let's go.
The tone was spot on. This is impressive.
Yeah, too bad it's falling apart.
The family hit on hard times. No coin to splurge on such luxuries. Ooh.
This is no crypt. It's a full-blown mausoleum.
निशानी आने दी पता चल।
Wraiths. This wouldn't be easy. Last of the surprises? Sure hope so. Should look around. Honoratina, loving wife of Kestatis, died in 1257. Eulalia von Everek, died in 1250. Kestatis? Not who I'm looking for. Old tombstone. Inscription's almost worn off completely. Votive fire. Lit in honor of the dead. Old custom. Alexei, age 19. Beloved son and brother. Probably shouldn't touch that. Vladimir von Everek, son of Bohumil and Christina. There you are. Now for the ritual. Gotta spread the incense throughout the crypt, every room. Life and death, fire and blood. Return and walk midst the living, ye who hath departed. Arise as a friend, for I am no foe. Return and walk midst the living, ye who hath departed. Arise as a friend, for I am no foe. Arise from the dust, ye whose blood I have brought. Life and death, fire and blood. Time to light the votive fire.
Okay, let's see. हम लोगों को जगाया है.
Fire and blood, life and death. I summon ye, whose blood I have brought. Fire and blood, life and death.
You have summoned me, stranger. Why?
Name's Geralt. Came to wake the ghost of Vladimir von Everek.
Who you are, and why you've come matter little. For you'll not leave this place alive.
Are you Vlad's ghost?
Who asks after my grandson?
It matters not, Honoratina. What I wonder is how this mortal obtained the family's blood. For von Everek's rise only for von Everek blood.
True. Yet to my knowledge only one of our line yet lives. Olgierd.
Then we converse with the man who spilt the blood of your grandson, Kestitis.
Mean none of you are Vladimir? It's Olgierd, his brother, who sent me.
You will meet Vlad soon enough. Yet Olgierd, you will never see again. You die here, Vader! Kill him, von Evereks!
For Olgierd's blood.
You die here, flashbag!
My! Ornery whoresons those von Evereks, eh?
Who are you?
The rogue you seek. Vladimir von Everek, brother to Olgierd. Forgot I cannot even scratch my stones. Though in point of fact, they've not itched much since I died.
Didn't want to fight your family. They started it.
I'm dead, not blind. I preferred to see how you'd handle those snobby pricks. And Grandmum too. Besides, what harm could you do them? They're dead as it is. Now tell me how you came into Olgierd's blood. If you hurt him, I fear I shall have to kill you.
Got it from a mutual acquaintance of mine and Olgierd's. I'm here on important business.
I'm a swiving corpse, with no interest in important matters, yours or any other buggers. The sole thing I miss is feasting, corporal diversion, so to speak. But alas...
Mentioned you like to enjoy yourself. Well, just so happens that's why I'm here. Your brother sent me.
How is the old rogue? What I wouldn't give to ride by his side again.
No chance of that happening. Could experience something else, though. Something a corpse should find interesting.
Interesting? Out with it. What do you have in mind?
देखते हैं क्या बोल रहा है.
Listen, Olgierd gave me a job. Odd as it may sound, I need to show you the time of your life.
Is that so? Now that, sir, is a brother. I've been dead for years, yet he still looks after me, after my spirits.
बिल्कुल देखते हैं.
How much time do we have?
Think one night should do the trick?
Splendid. Wait just a moment while I hoist my saber and... What the blistering devils!
You're a ghost. Can't grab things.
I keep forgetting. But how am I to revel and rock and fuck? Can't lift a tank into my lips. Can't wield a saber. Can't squeeze a wench as we dance a jig.
Guess you'll have to do without. Let's go.
I'll go nowhere. You're to see I enjoy myself, correct? Well, then think of a way to make it possible.
How?
Revive my flesh.
No can do. Besides, body's probably decomposed.
Then bloody come up with another way. I'll not go anywhere in this state.
क्या यार?
Guess I could bring someone here, and you could borrow their body just for the night.
You wish me to possess someone?
Yeah?
Say I agree. Whose body would I inhabit?
Dunno. One of Olgierd's men, maybe? Or a peasant who'd agree to do it for coin?
Oh, no, no, no. I shan't crawl into the skin of some unwashed bandit or dung-eating swineherd. I've a better idea.
Oh no, not gonna happen.
Oh, yes. Yes, it is.
In any case, you know.
Geralt, wake up! Open your eyes! Where are the smelling salts?
Death was a small price to pay to lie on a lap so lovely, and so near the wonders concealed a bit higher.
Have you gone mad?
Yes, as soon as I laid eyes on you, promised to stay and stroke my chin, and I shall spend the rest of eternity in a hound's body, trotting along by your well-turned calves.
Geralt? What's happened to you?
Geralt? I'm Vladimir.
What?
Blast. Fine, give me a moment. Yeah, definitely don't like being possessed.
You'd not have fainted had you not resisted so fiercely.
Geralt, care to explain what's going on here?
Sorry about that, Shani. That wasn't me.
So who was it?
Me.
Shut up.
I didn't say anything.
Sorry, wasn't talking to you.
Who to then?
Well, to him. To Vladimir.
Geralt, there's no one else here.
Seems your lovely maiden friend can neither see nor hear me. There's potential in that.
Leave her out of this.
Leave Shani out of this.
Ah, is that her name? Lovely. A perfect name for a perfect lass.
You're testing my patience.
As you are mine. Can you please explain what's going on here?
Oh, fiery. Temperament matches the drapes.
Listen, I'm supposed to show Vladimir von Everek the time of his life. Turned out, he's a ghost. So, willing or not, I gotta lend him my body.
Wait a minute. Are you saying you're possessed?
Not at the moment. Just now he's standing next to me, coyly grinning at you. But off and on, he'll enter my body. So anything I say or do will actually be him. His mind, his intent.
What if I want to talk to you, not him?
Well, she should approach me and ask me to jump out for a bit.
Just come up and ask him to leave for a while.
I see.
Splendid!
Right then, Sugar Plum. What say you we leave this dank crypt? There's a charming grove nearby where kisses taste sweeter than anywhere else in the world.
I take it you're Vladimir now. Doesn't seem like I'll have trouble telling you apart from Geralt.
My sentiments exactly. Between you and me, this Witcher fellow is an awful bore.
Only sometimes.
Ha! Seems we're kindred spirits. So, off to the nearest hedgerow?
I'm afraid I have to turn you down, dear ghost.
A shame. In that case, point me to the nearest brothel.
I've got a better idea. Just before Geralt entered the crypt to summon you, I invited him to my friend's wedding.
Good heavens. That's damn good luck. No better dancer in all Redania than Vladimir von Everek. My ginger muffin. With me, you shall enjoy an evening to top all others.
Wonderful. I must stop by my home first and change. So, we'll meet at the temple.
Oh, I don't like the sound of that.
Why not?
I'm not fond of temples, see? When alive, I'd only set foot in one to loot it. And in death, I find I despise them all the more. Could we not meet after the ceremony, go straight to the feast?
All right. Seems we've no other option.
Splendid. Then I shall see you at the wedding manor.
I must say, Witcher, a man could lose his head for a lass like that. And that comes from none other than Vladimir von Everek, famed for his taste in women. So tell me, honestly now, man to ghost, are you her paramour? For if so, you have my word, I shall keep my distance. But if not, then the haylofts we shall devastate together.
Let's say we were more than friends, once upon a time.
You tried to hide it, but I smelled a tryst. I know a thing or two about men, you see. A shame, though. I'd have satisfied her well, but no cavalier would rot in another's garden. So, Witcher, time for the wedding?
Let's go.
Onward! I'll be right behind you. Comely maid. You're quite the fool if you've not ploughed her yet.
Keep your paws off her.
I'm to enjoy myself. Can I help it that I best like tumbles in the hay with fleshy lasses? This whole witcher's life.
know your horses. Spooking my horse. Roach doesn't like ghosts.
I remember that mill. Whenever Olgierd and I got up to mischief, we'd hide out in there. Once, we snuck off with some moonshine. Old cocksucker Yaramir caught us. Those were the days.
Surface here. Dig their way out. Surface here. Dig their way out.
यहाँ पे लोग रहने आ जाएंगे ना एकदम से, देखना।
Proximo picked a pack of pickled pippins.
No sign of her yet. We need to wait.
Let's see. What are we
This is very romantic.
Fuck off.
Behold, wars have started over uglier wenches. Well, raids have been undertaken at least.
True, she looks lovely. Let's go.
Whoa, whoa, hold. Mean to go in wearing that?
What else?
Have you seen how she's dressed? I'll not parade at that jewel's side in a rank tunic. You need a robe. One daren't attend a wedding in anything less.
Don't happen to have a robe handy.
What do you mean? What about that?
Not about to steal.
Oh no, we're not gonna steal.
Come now, we're merely borrowing.
This'll do wonderfully. Perfect fit. It feels tailor-made. Now for shoes. One must wear shoes to a wedding. And we must be neat.
शेव मत कर लियो. Aye.
May they draw and quarter me if I've ever seen a lovelier lass.
Nothing left of you to draw and quarter, alas.
Doe eyes, a swan's soft supple neck, and a waist so slim you could grip it one-handed.
You're actually quite amusing this way.
Be assured, you'll like me even better when you come to know me more intimately.
How intimately?
Enough to get a sense of my assets, my dear. Trust me, they're nothing to scoff at.
May I please speak to Geralt for a moment?
Whatever for. This evening is about my pleasure, not his.
Just for a moment, then you can jump right back in.
Be quick! I'll not stand here doing naught. I'm to enjoy myself.
Geralt, I'm about to introduce you to the newlyweds. Please make sure your friend doesn't embarrass me.
I can't make him do anything. All that nonsense is his. I feel like an ass saying it.
I liked some of that nonsense.
We'll talk later. Let's go to this wedding. The sooner the ghost has his fun, the sooner this'll be over.
Finally, something that's not utter tripe. We shall dance till the break of dawn.
You get till midnight and not a second longer.
That's not enough. I shan't even get properly soused by midnight, let alone...
Make an effort. I'm sure you'll manage. You get to frolic and carouse till midnight. That's our deal. Then there's the capping, then you go back where you came from.
So be it.
This way, my strawberry.
ये भी सुंदर है, gorgeous.
Hello world, I'm back.
स्वागत नहीं करोगे?
Damned, a proper wedding. Overladen tables, plenty of worthy drinking companions, and a swarm of fair maids. But none compared to you, my dear rhubarb. Beware of the dog, Shani. Judging by the size of its house, the mutt must be big as a horse.
Thanks for your concern, but the doghouse is empty.
They let a man-eater like that run free? Have the wedding guests been warned? Seems we are indeed in for a cracking good time.
Right. Yes, I entertaining a little Vladimir. It's good, he's fun.
What a lovely rowan. I remember making necklaces of the fruit when I was a child.
Ah, the berries make for splendid hooch. Olgerd and I brewed in our teething years.
I shall introduce you to the newlyweds now. Try to behave.
For you, my rowan petal, I'd do anything.
Hello, world.
Come. Time to meet and be greeted. Time to say
did you make the long journey to
nice
with
now.
us?
Once more, all the best in your new life.
Thank you.
It's us now. Dearies, blessings rain down upon you.
May you live in health and happiness. Harmony and love forever last betwixt you.
Thank you from the bottom of our hearts.
Now go. Enjoy the feast.
Our turn. My dear friend Aldona and her chosen one, Jonas.
It's an honor. The sun shine brightly on this new path in your lives. I am
This is my friend of yesteryear, Geralt of Rivia.
Yes, 'tis I, Geralt, a witcher. Heartfelt thanks for your hospitality. I adore weddings. The brides especially. So fragrant, so tasty, I could...
Righto. I'm sure we'll all have a splendid time.
We've chewed the fat enough. Time's a-wasting.
Are you, expected elsewhere?
Me? Ha! I simply cannot wait to sample your liquors and dance with the local matrons.
Jonas and I invited more than a few lovely maidens. Perhaps one of them will catch your eye.
Oh, that's for damn certain.
and perhaps you will catch one of their...
It'd be nice, certainly, but I shan't be terribly bothered if it's not the case. Come, let's drink.
सही था, ठीक ठाक था, okay.
You see the old ball and chain?
So,
Do you need help?
Shani, darling. Oh, you shan't believe what's happened.
Ooh, I've not seen that sort of trickery.
Horribly dear diversions of that sort. He journeyed here from Novi.
That'll not squeeze.
Seems
Groom's own.
calm, yes.
You needn't worry. The Witcher, that is, I, will find this swallower of heated things.
Mighty generous offer, but no one knows where to look.
Matters not. Witchers, that is, we have our ways. The Flame Gulper, what did he look like?
He wore a jester's cap.
I shall.
We thank.
Awfully nice of you to offer your help, but are you sure you're up to it? You're not actually a witcher, Vladimir.
I wish to find this magician. Give it a go, all right? But you cannot help me. I must do it alone. I expect it will be great fun.
Fine. Don't have to do this, but if I were you, I'd find the dog's tracks, follow its trail. Just a thought.
Excellent advice. I'll take it.
Shani, Vladimir and I need to find the Fire Eater. If we're not back by midnight, then...
Relax. We'll be back in no time. I believe in you.
Tally-ho. Adventure awaits.
Off and not. I do hope the mutant can find the fire.
They hope he finds demon. Quarrel with the in-laws.
The fire is a decent fire.
The bride and groom!
Drink with us. Don't make us fair. Toasting the newlyweds.
What a wonderful wedding.
Oh boy, oh boy.
It's clear the newlyweds' parents spared no expense.
Yes, Witcher? Drink with us!
I never say no to a lady. To your fair beauty. And to yours, Shani, naturally.
Your elfin happiness. Fortune smile upon you, White Wolf. My dad is a witch hunter and chases old crones.
Of all these flowers, you, my dear, are the loveliest.
Believe the young man's mistaken me for another.
Not at all. I like my women as I like my peaches. Fuzzy and well ripe.
That's enough. Get going. Drunken Randy. Nothing good's ever come of that mix.
So if he is, crackers. Radovid took the order of the Flaming Rose, punched it up the dregs, the worst of them all, even fit for his army. And can't. So the scum will
Your health, Sir Dwarves. May your beards grow long, but never tangle round your ankles.
To the young lovers, may their loins never cool. May they sire many of them, and we gobs of coin.
If I may, Shani, I'd show you how I cut a jig, nimble as a leopard.
Don't let me stop you.
By the way you move, what charm, what grace.
Thanks.
Look at you go, falling over himself.
Can it get any worse?
You two will want to press the button. No, please, no!
What sport is this? Blustering about after...
Lads are racing. Nay, ain't...
Let's chase some pigs.
Sounds like damned foolish nonsense. But why not give it a try?
We'd be honoured. Get that cripple out of there! Couldn't chase his own wench into a bed, let alone a pig into a pen. Let the Witcher give it a run.
Shame there's no paint in here. It's
moment worth immortalizing for posterity.
Watch my movement, Shani. I'm spry as a cat and sly as a fox. I'll show these imbeciles how one chases a porker. Come on, piggy. Got a nice and cozy pen for you. Stupid swine. They infuriate me any more than whack him with a sign. You see that, Shani? One pig penned. Feel foolish, peasants? Learned a lesson from your better? Are the pigs penned? Indeed they are.
Master Witcher, we ain't seen such pig-chasing skill in a long time.
Your family had an ample pen, didn't they? Go on, admit it.
My family had many pens, but that in no way means I had any practice chasing pigs.
However it were, the crown...
And the king's chosen maid deserves a fitting favour. Here.
Just don't go hiding it in some pouch. Brandish it on your horse so that all folk may see.
What do you say to that, Shani? Ever witnessed such agility?
You're clearly a natural at chasing pigs through muck. You were a joy to watch.
How does my heart's captor look?
The ragster? What
I'm on the prowl. Rubbish.
is that so?
With pleasure.
Show
me a lass, and I'll have her eating out of my hand in the blink of an eye.
That one, with the garland.
Splendid choice. Now observe as Vladimir von Everek does his thing.
Let's see.
Now, who have we here?
Do I know you?
That's the crux of it. We've not met. I've had to endure half a lifetime without you.
An entire lifetime, more like.
A moment, my dear. Do not sabotage me, Shani. That would not be fair.
Fine, I'll stay out of your way.
My sweet, you are no mere maid, but a marvel of nature. And now, at last, fate knocks at your door.
But I don't know rightly.
You needn't know anything. I know it all for us both. I shall make a true lady of you. Arm in arm, we'll grace the finest salons.
Salons? But really? Actual salons? In Novigrad? And how?
In Novigrad, Oxenfurt, why, in Kovir as well. Wherever you wish. Let's make haste to the barn. There, everything will be made clear.
Leslie, step away from the man.
Who the devils are you?
We're the Mrs. Brothers, and we swore to our down his dying day we'd keep those of your ilk far from her.
Easy, lads. No harm done. An innocent conversation with an innocent miss. The kind weddings are for.
We all heard your innocent talk.
Wanted to draw her to the barn. What were you going to do there? Talk some more?
Naturally, we would speak, but first we would dance. Now tell me, what sort of fool wouldn't want to dance with a beauty like her?
Find another beauty, or I'll dance with you myself, just after I grab me a fence post.
Geralt, you saw it. I tried to resolve this peacefully, but they wish to fight. Suits me just fine. Sounds like wonderful fun. Fence boards right over there for the taking.
Fear eat your stones.
That's the last ploughing straw. No one accuses Vladimir von Everick of cowardice.
Calm down, boys. Don't want to fight you.
Too damn bad, because we're gonna tan your mutant freak hide.
That does it! Hi-ya!
Show us what you got.
Hot damn, boy. You needn't ask me twice.
अच्छा
Fence boards. The perfect weapon for sweaty-assed swineherds.
Perfect fit for your job.
Never in my life have I reveled so fiercely. Step on. Who else wants a shave? Had enough, peasant spawn. Thought yourself a match for a Von Everett. A witcher. Away with you. Begone. I've tired of looking at your slack-jawed yaps. Where to, my love? I was to turn you into a lady.
Geralt, you must explain I was not at fault. They lunged at me. Well, go on, chase her.
In your dreams.
There it is. You fucked up. She's gone. Is that how you woo the ladies?
You always that charming in life?
It worked. More often than not.
Listen, tongue and fists on a leash from now on. Have your fun, but don't beat the wedding guests. With my hands.
Fine. I shall try. Uh-oh. Shani approaches. Unlikely to be happy, eh?
You made this mess. You do the explaining.
Oh, all right.
Your methods... quite unusual. To woo a woman by beating up her brothers. Creative. Wonder what else you have up your sleeve.
Eliminating potential obstacles, see? All part of my plan. Usually I take a few passing blows in the doing, and the young miss in question then swoons with pity, tends to my wounds.
So, what went wrong?
It's this damned malformed body. All sinews, and this mug? Were I to wear my own, oh, 'twould be another story altogether. The maidens always fell for my melancholy eyes, and the swagger in my scars. But I'll gladly try again. Just indicate a lass and...
You've proven everything amply. Let's just have fun, all right? After all, you haven't much time left.
Fine. I suppose you're right. Come then.
जो भी देख रहे लाइक कर दो शेयर कर दो सब्सक्राइब कर दो यार
So good to shake the Found yourself a perch from which to survey passing bows.
What's taking you?
What's this?
Seen what he pulled from the water? An old pot.
Mayhaps his lass wears pots for shoes, in case she can't find a privy.
You were supposed to fish out my slipper. Am I to dance now with one foot bared? 'Tis a wedding. I've got to wear slippers.
Oh, look, dearie. I did. Take there. Muck must have sucked it deep in.
Well, poke your paws in there. Rut for it. Rubbish game.
What's all this then?
They're playing slip in for a slipper. Never heard of it?
Never. Us gentry folk have other diversions. What's the object?
Maid tosses a shoe in the water. A man's got to dive in and fish it out.
once I retrieve it?
Well, your maid'll be pleased as punch, or it means you're a gallant beau, and awful handy.
Is that all? No prize? Not even a kiss?
That depends on the miss in question. If she wants to give you a kiss, she will, but she ain't obliged. Oh my.
Oh, there's more to come. Prime game. Shawnee, your slipper. I shall prove I'd dive to any depth for you. Observe, Shawnee.
My eyes are blue.
Seems to think.
For shoe fishing skills or something.
Just when you think you know all the plowfolk's customs, they surprise you with slippers.
So now the shock's faded, perhaps you could start helping and fish out my shoe, which I so unfortunately lost in the pond.
Guys, background dogs को avoid करना.
Bugger off.
Damn mucky that pond, sank in up to my armpits.
I see no amount of silt could keep you from my shoe. And all the other shoes overtossed in the lake.
Always better to do a bit more and even gain naught by it than to do too little and face regret.
Oh, that's quite the theory.
One found it in practice.
Which game will you
For
do? Priority
instance,
mode,
I can now
or,
approach the owner of any of
your
these
wants.
slippers, and she will lift
Or
up her skirt and bend over.
We advise you
To
to
don
change
it,
name,
of course.
remember. We'll see once
So
again.
generous. And clever.
It depends on my
Just
choice, my
figuring that
preference,
out.
and my mood.
I believe I've earned a kiss.
Well, find the owners of those shoes. One might agree.
Don't be jealous, Shawnee. That was but a jest. I don't give a piffle about the others. Oh well. Recognize this, Cinderella.
My shoe?
Now extend your supple leg and let me slide it in. That is, on.
Thank you.
That kind of tune. Let's do some dancing.
In my experience, witches and dancing don't exactly mix.
Today they mix like fire and oil, my love. We'll dance the barn down. Faster, faster till we expire.
सही है लास्ट राउंड
And now, a special treat for our special guests. The Witcher Geralt and his...
At last, music for our loving embrace. Come, Shawnee. It's time you discovered my romantic side.
इसे डांस करना आता है सही से.
Oh, you're rather good at this.
A chair could dance a jig with you as its partner.
Oh, how humble you are.
I strive to be, yet should the need arise, I can't strut as proud as any peacock.
Perfect combination. Women must love you.
Well, not to brag, but
Call it idle curiosity, but how many have you had?
many, and not a scrub hag among them, I should add. Women with true class, all, though none to match your charms. Seems the music and the evening draw to a close. Know how a true dancer thanks his lovely partner.
Not sure I do. What are you doing? Have you lost your mind?
I have my mind, my heart for you.
We must agree. You can say whatever you please, but you should keep your hands to yourself. Understood?
Don't be upset, my peach. I couldn't resist.
I'm not upset. Just next time, don't lunge at me like that.
I'd had a long fast, so to speak. Hunger overwhelmed me. But yes, next time I shall ask. Shawnee, may I kiss you?
You are incorrigible. Could I talk to Geralt for a moment?
What for? He'll have nothing of interest to say. The man's adrip.
Please.
Very well.
See how I've reeled her in? Now don't fuck this up.
Geralt, I'm curious what it's like when that ghost's inside you. Do you feel anything? Have any control?
I feel everything. Don't have any control over what I do or say, though. Why do you ask?
Because I wonder what it would have been like to dance with you. Just you.
Well, I probably wouldn't have forced myself on you.
Forced myself? It was an innocent kiss, naught more.
I don't know if I should thank you or if that should make me angry.
Don't get me wrong. I've thought about doing just that a few times, but
what?
But I'm not going to talk about it with him here. We can discuss it once he's gone.
I'll hold you to that.
Perhaps a bit of thanks is in order. Seems I've snared the little Robin for you.
You can shut up now.
What's going on now?
Nothing. Never mind. Happened to see the man who announced your song?
Yes, he acted as though he knew me, but we've never met. I was surprised. Who is he?
Gontero Dim, Master Mirror. Wonder what he's doing here.
Then perhaps you should just ask him.
Yeah, he didn't show up without a reason. Need to talk to him.
Consider that he might have simply been nearby and dropped it on a whim.
Promise you this much. He never does anything simply, and certainly not on a whim.
I was to make merry, carouse. Yet here I've stood the last 5 minutes, listening to you talk. I'm going back in.
Better. Come, Shawnee. The night beckons us not to jabber it away. The night is young. Come on, let's do something wild.
Our gingerbread's now, but
I beg to... What sort of balderdash is he feeding them?
Quiet. If you listen, you'll learn.
Time? What do you mean, time?
An
ingredient?
Time gives the proper consistency. Time provides that ideal crunch on the outside, the delicious moistness within.
So how much of this time does it take?
That you will not find in any recipe. You must... Greetings, Shani. I must introduce myself. Gaunter Odin. My, what a lovely dress. The colour suits you exquisitely.
Thanks. I've heard a lot about you, but no one mentioned cooking. Seem to know quite a bit about gingerbread.
Quite simply, I know a lot about everything.
Is that so? What do you know about me?
That you were ever the worst brother, that you envied Olgierd from your earliest days, and always wished to be just like him.
Rubbish. I never envied my brother.
Of course you did. He was a shining role model. Olgierd ran faster, shot truer, lifted greater weights. Olgierd learned to read first, although you tried your damnedest to beat him. As you grew up, he had his pick of girls, whereas you made do with the leftovers.
I apologize, Shani. I'm rather sorry you have to hear this.
Stop fooling yourself. Shani isn't here for you. She's here for Geralt. Even after death, you still play the pale imitation. Oh, by the way, Olgierd's a much better dancer.
You lying dog. That's my brother. I loved him.
The question is, were you as dear to him as he seems to have been to you?
He made a hero of me in death. In my last battle, in truth, I was far from valiant. 5 came at me. I'll not deny it, I fled. I hid in a cellar, yet they found me, cornered me like a rat. But Olgierd told everyone I flew at all 5, took them on all at once, alone.
I'm rather curious how you know all this.
Olgierd visits my grave, often. Pours a drink for me, gets soused himself, and talks of the old times. He cannot see me, but I hear his every word.
Well, perhaps one day he'll say something very surprising.
What are you getting at?
I shan't disturb you any longer. Have a splendid time, for time is
short.
Shani, I'm sorry.
It's all right. That was... Oh, forget him. We're here to enjoy ourselves, right? Let's go. The night's still young.
All lies, not a word of truth.
Don't let bother.
Olgierd was not just my brother. More importantly, he was my best mate.
Let it go. I believe you. And now revel on. Time won't wait.
No, Josh lives down the hill.
My head.
Perhaps you care to sit?
Most certainly would. You needn't ask twice, midget.
No need for insults.
I'm sorry. I meant no offense.
Were that true, you wouldn't have called him a midget.
I've apologized. What else would you have me do? Bring him flowers?
I'd have you play and stop talking.
Let us play, gentlefolk.
What's your wager?
Everything. The whole lot. I'm all in.
I never knew you to be such a gambler.
You shall see many new sides of me this night, my dear. Many large sides.
Normally we play that the loser's got to wear the ass ears.
I needn't care. I shan't lose.
Little pickle soup for luncheon today, lovely.
X. Katay bir. Harika. खतरनाक कार्ड था इस पे। Okay, finally. Let's see. सब कुछ नहीं है। Let's see क्या हो सकता है। ये क्या था? He can win now. इसका 4 कार्ड्स हैं। 3, 4। ओह प्लस कर दिया फक। चलो।
You lose, Witcher. Hand over the wager. Everything.
Perhaps we could reach an arrangement.
Oh, weaseling out of this. Hand over the coin.
What do we do now?
Feel good losing somebody else's coin?
I meant to win, give you the coin. I've no need for it in the grave.
But you lost, so now I've got to pay up.
I say, he talking to himself. Roaring drunk already, that's it.
We can't fleece a drunk. Have him don the cap and we'll call it even.
Just a minute. Bloke needs a lesson. I say he dons the cap and gives us 5% of the coin he has.
Hear that? Agreed. 5% is yours, and I shall wear the cap. Never fear. A man must do what a man must do, and Vladimir von Everek's a man among men.
Hear that? So Sloshy thinks he's Vladimir von Everek.
Crowd's long dead, by my reckoning.
Exactly.
Those ears. You look, interesting.
Time to drink! We are at a wedding.
Aye, let's drink. My time's as short as you are, friends.
To the Witcher and his betrothed.
Hear that, Shani? My betrothed. Know what that means?
No. What?
It means we should act as befits the betrothed.
And what's that mean?
I woo you, you resist. But it all ends as everyone knows it must. Ah, the merriment. Good show indeed. Let's continue the ball.
I think you look charming.
Quite the lark, this Gwent. Onward. The next diversion.
Lingering like flies round shit instead of doing some honest work.
Look there, Shani. The ladder begs us to scamper to its top, where we can converse.
Then let us scale.
But how so? Just like that?
There aren't that many ways to scale a ladder. Let's see. Come now.
Just like that.
I'm all ears. What would you have us talk about? I'm sorry, converse.
Well, when it comes right down to it.
Yes?
You see, the thing is...
Come now, spit it out. Yes, just as I thought. Come, it's time we return.
What's just as you thought? I find you intimidating.
Loudly lowing cows only ever give a little milk.
I've only ever dealt with simple maids, whereas you're so clean. I've only ever seen two like this. One in an anthill, the other when I caught a hen after not eating for a week. A dog made these tracks true, but a small one. Yet judging by its house, Demon is a hulk.
Following some dog's trail? Not exactly how I imagined this wedding. Think I'll wait here.
Wonderful, my juicy pair. I shall continue my travails while you rest. Shan't be long now. Branch, as if one too heavy sought to scamper up this tree. Seems our fire eater swallows a great deal more than fire. Or perhaps someone was merely gathering kindling. Ah, there is joy in this ferreting. A spark spitter's cap if ever I've seen one. As jesterly as they come. Chap must have lost it running from Demon. Two conclusions then. Our magician is fat, and a coward. Missing man, missing mutt.
Am I seeing this right? That gammy puss ran up a tree to escape that puppy.
Guess so. You, get down.
Oh no, no bloody chance. I value my life.
What do we do?
Sit.
Now that is power. If I'd had that, the Horsons never would have gutted me. Make it do some folly. Roll about on the ground. That sort of sport.
No.
Oh, could you be any more of a bore? I'll do it myself.
Roll over. Leave it alone.
Were I to command it to eat its own tail, it would do so, right?
Demon, doghouse now.
Now what have you done? Why ever? Ruin my fun!
Have it at the wedding. Climb down. Man-eating beast's gone, as you can see.
You sure it won't return?
Positive.
Better safe than sorry, I always say.
Geralt, this jester is drunk as a skunk. I hope he's not polished off that bottle yet.
I saved your life, man. Do you not at least owe me a sip?
Course. Bottoms up.
I say, cracking good mead. Now I understand why you wanted some private time with it.
Fine mead, true. But I was fleeing an hound. Hound? But it was a... Those are excellent ears. Might try a pair like that. Just not sure they'd fit under my cap.
You can forget about performing in your state.
And just what state would that be?
Look at yourself, man. You're a tramp. Can barely...
First off, that's...
Oh, you shan't pull the wool over my eyes. I know your type. Now, here's the plan. We shall head down this path till we arrive at the wedding. You'll have sobered by then.
But...
Silence. Do you know me, sir? When a nobleman speaks, you listen. You will stay close at my side. We will return to the wedding, where you will put on a show to make our honored guests soil their breeches from joy. Got it?
Yes.
Good. Then let's be off. Keep calm. Stay close.
I shan't stray a step. Wild animals behind every stump in these woods. Guys! Bear!
Bear? That? Much as your cock's a tent pole. Hide, you blind fool.
Save me!
Tell me, are bears often boar-shaped in your experience?
Got weak eyes, see? Besides, I'm a fire eater, not some damn naturalist.
Indeed you are not, Master. Believe I failed to ask. What do they call you?
David Altonsborough.
Listen here, Master Hattonsborough. Stay close, and no harm will come to you. I'll see to it your drunken, fire-spitting gob gets to the wedding safe and sound. The missing fire blower is missing no more. It was my doing, if I may say so myself.
And Demon? What's with him?
He failed to return.
No, he did. He's just acting mighty strange.
Seems to be in a muddle of sorts. Got as much life in him as a carrot.
Might have eaten some nightshade or whatnot.
Your attention, please! I invite all to witness a spectacle unrivaled. A man so bold as to eat fire!
We must watch the trickery. Never saw anything like it while alive.
He's enjoying, ठीक है.
first Witcher contract. Done. Fire Eater found. His ass saved. If I could live again, I'd be a Witcher for damn certain.
I'll leave you for a moment. As a bridesmaid, I need to be by the bride for the cap.
Go on, Shawnee. I'll manage fine alone. Ladies and gentlemen, this night I've tasted of life's delights so fiercely, I've decided to make a speech.
Geralt, there's no need.
So be it. If there's no demand, I shan't supply. But it would have been a beautiful speech.
It's almost midnight. Time for the capping.
You're a bridesmaid, Shawnee. Take your place.
Midnight chime has struck. The capping times are come. What thoughts in young hearts prance? What dreams make young blood?
A lovely custom. Blushing maids twirling in dance. Their hair swirling freely, their bodices undone. They're bouncing.
Will you stop?
Did you see it? Shani caught the garland. She'll be next to marry as peasant superstition has it.
Maybe. Doesn't matter. It's past midnight. Time for you to go back to the crypt.
I can't! I'm not finished here.
It's past midnight. You can take off those lovely ears. Only if you want to, of course.
Lovely as they are, think I'll put them away for now.
Is Vladimir's ghost gone?
You see? She asks after me. Misses me already.
I'm here, my ever-loving tulip. That kiss as we danced made my head so light, a team of hellish stallions could not tear me away before I receive one more, or two more, or as many as you'll give.
You seem to have enjoyed yourself. I'm glad.
A kiss. I knew it would end this way. An end that is but a beginning.
No, it's just an end. It's after midnight. Your time has come.
Ah, we needn't fret such trifles. Death's not come to claw me back, so why not continue our revels?
What's Geralt think about that? You gave your word.
Shawnee, darling, I'm dead. Can't expect too much from a corpse.
Vladimir von Everec, go back whence you came. Please.
Stay out of this.
Stop! I beg you! Stop!
Get ye hence, or I'll take you with me, and your mouldy crypt will look like paradise in comparison. The choice is yours.
Don't torture him.
I promise he'll not die.
Gods, what is this?
What did you do to him?
Sent him back whence he came.
I hope you didn't hurt him.
I disposed of a pest. There was no need for you to suffer his cheek any longer. Geralt had finished his task, you see, so...
Yes, I know. As soon as he finishes one task, he needs to rush off to the next.
Who knows? Perhaps this time will be different. I saw you looking at each other, and it just so happens I also know the history you share.
You do? How?
Shani, darling, would you ask an eagle how it knows how to fly? Regardless, what matters is Vladimir von Everec will bother you no more.
I'd like to stay longer, but...
Don't make excuses, Geralt. I'm not angry. A witcher has to ply his trade, follow his path. As for me, well, perhaps I expected too much of this wedding. Got the wrong impression.
Not sure I understand.
Never mind. I should find Aldona. I am her bridesmaid, after all.
Ah, there it is. The face of a man who's failed to understand a woman.
You understand her?
Of course. Women are simple. The problem is that men are hopeless fools. Your friend will now make a show of being hurt, pick her some flowers, or bring her a drink. She'll get over it in a snap.
Rather manage without your advice, thank you.
She cares for you. You have feelings for her. Don't overthink it. Surrender to spontaneous honesty. Nothing more beautiful in human relationships. You needn't end like Aldona and Jonas. Besotted fools bound by a contract they'll never escape. Seize the night. Seize your chance. Enjoy one another. That's it. Have fun.
Stop coming. There's somebody coming.
Good mead ought to lift her spirits. A sip of something strong never hurt anyone. Question is, will it cheer her up? Good idea? Maybe not. She might be a sad drunk.
What if a halfling became a witcher, eh?
Oh! Rogue. Ooh. Ooh. Some people. Oh.
A Rowan. Shawnee mentioned she used to weave the berries into necklaces. Pretty, I guess. Thing is, will it cheer her up? Fine, I'll pick some. Becoming quite the romantic.
Ah. Nice bitch.
Still here? Thought you had to meet Olgierd.
You and I see each other so rarely. Figured Olgierd could wait till morning. Smile, Shawnee.
You remembered I liked the Rowan.
Remember a lot of things about you. Wedding's still in full swing, but your face, I'd say you were at a funeral. Why so sad?
Sad? Not really. It's just... After I caught the garland, I realized something. Years are flying by, yet all I ever do is study, pump stomachs, and reattach limbs. All alone.
You got me.
For how long? A day? 2? Don't get me wrong. It's nice, but you come and go. Yet I need someone who'll be there every night when I come home. After a day of bandaging wounds and sewing up guts, I need a good glass and a good laugh with someone who'll help me forget it all for a moment.
I get it. And yeah, could never be there for you every day. But I am happy to see you always. And today, I'm all yours.
Well, in that case, let's drink to tonight.
To tonight. May the moment last.
I'm afraid the drinks got into our minstrels. Horribly off-key.
Let's go for a walk.
Good idea. Did you enjoy the wedding?
Not half bad. Might have even enjoyed myself if I hadn't had to argue with a madman's ghost, be his puppet. Gotta admit, though, thanks to him, I did experience a lot of things I might have missed otherwise.
Mean chasing a dog through the woods or brawling, fence board in hand?
Forgetting something. There was also a kiss.
True. Though that was so clearly Vladimir. I nearly forgot you were involved at all.
His will, sure, but my body felt everything. Reminded me of the old times.
Vizima, you mean? Oh, I thought you'd forgotten our whole Catriona story.
Epidemics long forgotten, sure. But the romantic bits in that adventure? Don't plan to forget those.
Romantic story चल रही है, nice.
You needn't worry about our finances, sir. My workshop, business is booming.
Good. I'm relieved to hear it. See, coin's tied to Torrent, but don't tell the old battleaxe. She'd be furious if she learned to let it slip.
Never you worry, sir. My lips are sealed as the grave. Us menfolk need to stick together.
Sir. Enough of that. I'm Vassy. You can call me Dar.
Oh, thank you, Dar. I feel honoured. Let's drink on it.
Seems the families are bonding.
A bride's father and his son-in-law? Stiff at first, but add drink and they bond or slap each other silly.
I was afraid the wedding wouldn't happen at all.
Mean the differences in wealth?
Mm-hmm. Jonas's family didn't consider Aldona worthy.
Clear they love each other, though. Parents usually give in if that's the case.
Oh, I don't know. My mother would never accept an unfit beau, even if I insisted I loved him, had chosen him.
What kind of beau's unfit?
So far, every kind.
You only ever bring home fiddlers, jugglers, and witchers?
No, but she'd want me to choose someone wealthy, or with a good trade, well brought up.
Nothing wrong with that, is there?
I guess not. But it's hard to find one like that who's still even slightly amusing.
That's probably true.
Tell that to my mother. She actually thinks I should have found a husband at the academy. But I didn't. Ugh. I'm certain she thinks there's something horribly wrong with me.
Oh, please, Shani. It's the 13th century. Women don't go to the academy to find a husband. They go to learn, pursue their passion. You did that. I'm sure your mother appreciates it. You got a doctorate, have your own practice, been at the front lines many times. You're a good person. Not a thing wrong with you.
Really think so?
Really. Look, the brave brothers.
Drank themselves stiff as the boards they tore from the fence.
Wonder where the sister is. Couldn't protect her from a cheeky 4-year-old in their condition.
If they hadn't intervened, you'd have gone for a tumble in the hay with her. She was willing, if you ask me.
I wasn't in the mood. Would have resisted, tried to regain control.
I think you would have seized the opportunity.
I don't need opportunities like that.
Changed your style.
Let's say I've grown choosy.
You say that as if you've already picked.
'Cause I have. Guess who?
Oh, gorgeous.
Been thinking about that kiss.
What kiss?
The one Vladimir planted on your lips, with my lips. Just wondering if it would have felt any different without him there.
That I cannot tell you.
Only one way to find out.
So, how'd it compare?
Definitely rather kiss you alone, of my own free will. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I do believe Vladimir was after more than a kiss. Said so openly, in fact.
All true. He was very direct, I'll give him that. Which, on occasion, has its advantages.
You're right. Can save a lot of time.
So, how do you stand today, Geralt? Have some time to waste with me? Or would you rather go back now?
Promised you this night. Aim to keep my word. And I aim to be direct. Even more so than Vladimir.
Sounds interesting.
Interesting is what interesting does.
Rats. Pier's taken.
Got a feeling it's about to free up.
How did you know?
I'm clairvoyant.
Clairvoyant. अच्छा जी.
Practically full.
Be ashamed to let it go to waste.
Besides, we leave it here, a very drunk person could find it, drink themselves into even more trouble. And I swore a solemn oath. First of all, do no harm. Row me to the moon.
Gotta fly to get to the moon.
You're dead wrong. Look, it's right there, in the middle of the lake.
Sorry guys, it's just turned to be a romantic story right now. So let's enjoy that.
What are you doing?
What one usually does on the moon.
Better we skip to some things.
Awake already?
For a while now. Did you know you've gained 27 new scars since we last saw each other?
Keeping count?
Mm-hmm. I do that sometimes.
Did we make it to the moon?
Forgotten already?
No, not the sort of thing you forget.
Exactly.
Sound like you wish you could.
No, I certainly won't forget that. And I definitely don't regret it. But I do need to sort it all out in my head. Alone.
Shawnee, wait. Before you go, need to ask you a favor.
Yes?
It's about Olgierd. Seems a mysterious man. Can't escape the impression his story's more complicated than I thought. Could you look into it? See if you can learn something?
Sure. Be glad to.
Thanks. Be seeing you.
Yes. See you later, Geralt.
Chalo. 195. Okay. $195. Nice armor, huh? Plus 13. What is this? Ooh. This Guardian Gauntlet's Gauntlet. What is it's a gauntlet? Okay. 178, 195. 195. This is -11, okay. 195 -69. तो भाई साहब जी 2% XC, 5% XC. और कुछ. This is a good one. क्या चीज ली जाए हाथ में? क्या चीज ली जाए? The 4 fish. Remember? देखिए जना हमारे पास शायद वो आ गया है. एक और पॉइंट है हमारे पास. इसको भी रखें थोड़े टाइम के लिए. या फिर अपनी ताकत बढ़ाते रहें. जाना तो बहुत दूर है. देखते हैं यहाँ पे आसपास क्या है. यहाँ जाना है. ओके. तलवारें अपने पास अच्छी हैं, बिल्कुल भी नहीं कच्ची हैं. चलो फास्ट ट्रैवल सीधा छोड़ो. क्या ही करूँगा मैं सबका. अगर हम तलवारें कहीं भी बेच देते हैं तो हमें पैसे कम मिलते हैं, लेकिन अगर हम आर्मर को बेचते हैं या फिर ब्लेड स्मिथ को बेचते हैं ना, पैसे ज़्यादा मिलते हैं. चलो बस सेव करता हूँ और चलते हैं. ठीक है, आज के लिए बहुत हो गया एंड मिलते हैं कल. That's it, I guess guys. Thank you साथ में रहने के लिए, गेम देखने के लिए, गेम सजेस्ट करने के लिए भी थैंक यू एंड मिलते हैं फिर. तो गाइस थैंक यू. तब तक लाइक करो, शेयर करो, सब्सक्राइब करो, कमेंट करो कैसी लगी गेम एंड यस जल्दी से पहुंचा दे 250 तक. तो फिर चलो चलते हैं.